Hey guys, this is Aliona, welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial is gonna be a little bit different because I decided to share with you my first attempt at reverse stamping technique. As I mentioned before, I'm not a professional, I'm just a nail addict. So over the past couple days I did a lot of researches regarding this technique, and today I'm gonna show you how I did this beautiful rose design. So here is what I used for this design. My favorite base coat from Revlon and the quick dry top coat. I used a couple nail polishes from Sally Hansen. The red one is number 175, Pucker Up, and the white one is number 110, Hard to Get. And also I used the neon green polish from My Beauty Spot. It's not the best one, but it's gonna serve its purpose. I also used a clear polish. I have the Crystal Clear by Sally Hansen and the black stamping nail polish by Con Nail. Next is one of my favorite acquisitions, the Fairy Matte. It's a great investment, so if you have the possibility to buy it, I absolutely recommend it. But if not, you can use any plastic lids, let's say the sour cream lid. That will work perfectly fine as well. Of course, I couldn't have done this design without a nail stamper with a scraper and the stamping plate number BC07. I also used a pair of tweezers and a cuticle pusher tool to peel off the decal. Additionally, I used a liner brush, a flat brush, a pair of scissors, some acetone, and some cotton pads to clean the stamping plate. So let's get started. As usual, I started by applying my favorite base coat from Revlon to help protect my natural nail and help my manicure last longer. Next, I applied 2 coats of the neon green nail polish and I let it dry completely before proceeding. I used the rose image from the stamping plate BC07 to create the actual design. Using the black stamping polish, I applied a generous amount at the beginning of the image. I scraped off the excess polish using the scraper, and quickly I picked up the image with the stamper. When doing this design, you have to keep in mind that you have to move really quick, otherwise you'll not get the best result. This is how my image looked, and trust me, it takes a lot of practice to get this done the right way. Now back to our design. After I picked up the image with the stamper, I applied it directly on the silicone mat. And this is what I got. Next, I apply 1 layer of the clear polish and let it dry completely. When dry, I use the liner brush to fill in the roses with white and red nail polish. Next, I applied a layer of the green nail polish on top of the design and I gave it some time to dry. After 30 minutes or so, I checked the decal to make sure it's completely dry, and of course it was. So I used the cuticle pusher and the tweezers to peel it off from the mat. And you have to be very careful when doing that because it can damage the design. After applying a coat of clear polish on my nail, I pressed the decal while it's still wet. I used the cuticle pusher to position it perfectly on my nail. And I used the little scissors to cut the decal into the shape of my nail. Then I removed any excess left with a flat brush dipped in acetone. And I finished with a shine top coat to seal the design. And voila! Our rose design is finally ready. This turned out to be a very fun technique that I will definitely use more in the future, and the final result is absolutely lovely. It's a clean and bright look that we got without having to draw any of the design. I hope you like this design as much as I do, and if so, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week with a new tutorial.